Explain to us how he operates.
Well, I thought that clip was very revealing because right before it, he said, we had nothing to do with it, we didn't do anything. It was the CIA that actually disguised it. But there, he's doing what's called whataboutism, classic whataboutism. So if you did it in this country and that country, why can't we do it in other countries? And I kind of took it as a bit of an omission, subtly, that he was saying, maybe we had something to do with it.
Well, Megyn Kelly said, is it a justification? And he said, basically said, no, it's not a justification. But when I was listening to him, I was struck by how much at times he sounded, in some ways, like our own president, saying that he didn't know about a meeting, that he doesn't know about any meetings, and then saying, what, you know what, I'm not in charge of any of those things, and I wouldn't have heard about it. When you were listening to him talk about Michael Flynn specifically, what did you make of the relationship that he tried to paint, this non-committal interaction?
Well, generally, I share your view, Katie, that he said many, many times, I'm not aware of that, I didn't know about that, and that can't be true. He's got a really bad staff, if that's true. Number two, there's no way that he would sit down at a gala event like that. He's the president of Russia. Just like our president, they don't just have random people sitting next to the president of Russia. He was dressed in a tuxedo. He was an American.
Yeah.
It's inconceivable to me that he didn't know who he was and they didn't have some conversation. Now, maybe the substance was short and sweet, but of course he knew that that was General Flynn.
What about the meetings between the ambassador and various Trump officials, including Jared Kushner? He seemed not to know anything about those either.
Again, he was just denying everything, right? And again, I want to be clear, like maybe he didn't know the specifics, but I find it hard to believe. Mr. Gorkov is somebody he knows well. I would suspect that if he had a meeting with the new president's-elect's son-in-law, that would be something that President Putin would hear about.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.